Well, good afternoon and welcome to the afternoon edition of daryllorette Cafe. I'm your host, daryllorette. Well, as you can see, I'm wearing one of my new kung fu jackets. This is the top. I'm just wearing the top. It's got the sleeves. You roll up the sleeves, white sleeves, whatnot. Woo! Hi-ya! I'm so fast. Anyway, so I had to pick these up today at the post office, postal outlet at Shoppers Drug Mart, about 20 minutes away from where I live. On the way home, I had to go downtown today to get my teeth cleaned at the dentist. Lots and lots of fun, but I got nice clean teeth now. Anyway, so that's what I did so far today. Actually, I'm just sort of settling in here and trying to get caught up on some blogging. So I went down. I had a dental appointment this morning. I went down to get my teeth cleaned. I did that this morning, and then I took 17 photos. I went downtown. Well, I took 17 photos, and I called the photo set. I made them all into a set. Every time I take a group of photos, I make them into a set on Flickr, and I upload them to Facebook and Flickr. So today's photos are called, just simply the title is the date, October the 19th, 2010, and the description is my trip downtown and back today, because I really didn't want to tell anybody what I was doing downtown, because it would spoil all the fun. Because I really did take some great pictures. I got some pictures of the roof of Jackson Square, which is the mall downtown where my dentist is, and the roof. On top of the roof, you see the pictures. If you look at the pictures, there's Cops Coliseum. There's a shot with the part of the building, part of the Cops Coliseum, where all the big acts that come into town. Britney Spears was there not too long ago. They play there. Snoop Dogg was there a few years ago. And up on the roof there's like a gazebo, which I took some photos of. And back in 2002, 2003, I did 3 different Shakespeare plays up there in that gazebo area. 2 on the actual gazebo. Did a Midsummer Night's Dream back in 2002, and then on the other side in the grass there we did Love's Labor's Lost. The following year we did a play written by a local playwright called The 7 Ages of Shakespeare. It was written by Hugh Sutherland, and I actually played 5 different Shakespearean characters. So that was a lot of fun. So it was like Shakespeare in the park on top of a roof. There's lots of grass up there. There's a water fountain, a gazebo. It's the public library is there too in that area. There's a shot of the public library in back of the gazebo, and it's a really big building. You kind of can't miss it. It's downtown Hamilton. And on the way back, I took the bus after I took some shots of the roof. I also took some couple of shots of King Street West from the south side of the roof of the building, and then further east, the east corner of the building, southeast corner of the building. I took a couple of shots of the corner of King and James, which is a nice. I actually worked on a commercial right on the corner there a couple years ago. TD Bank commercial for TD Bank, TD Insurance, and then there's like a park area across the street there where people can sit, and there's buses going by and all that. It's a very nice intersection, very nice part of the city, very touristy like and whatnot. Great area to visit. Lots there's water fountains and all that sort of thing. Then on the way home, caught the bus, stopped off at the Shoppers Drug Mart, picked up my two kung fu suits, had to sort of inspect them, and I wound up picking all the loose threads. There's always new clothes. They always have, like, you always find loose threads. I do this to all my new clothes that I buy, and I just went through the pants, 2 pairs of pants and 2 tops like this with the frog buttons. They're called frog buttons, and the white collar. This one's a little too tight, so I don't button that all the way up. It's just a little too constrict. It's like wearing a tie, shirt tie. So I just leave the top one open. And so I picked those up at Shoppers on my way home, and then it's about a 20-minute walk from Shoppers to where I live, and I took some pictures of the neighborhood in the East End there. I have to go up that area there and do my laundry every week, and it's in the daytime. Usually it's dark outside when I'm up there because I do my laundry in the mornings when it's still dark outside usually. And then so on the way home I thought I would go through that neighborhood. There's a lot of trees and whatnot, some interesting houses, and so I took some shots of the neighborhood in the East End there. Along the street is called Dunsmuir, and so I took a few photos of that area until I got right back up. That street goes along, and it runs it runs more or less east-west, sort of on an angle, sort of, and it goes from sort of a cul-de-sac almost, or it goes to a T-bone. It begins at a street that's going north-south, and then it exits down here at King Street East. So my last photo was right at that intersection where first I took a picture of the little parkette there, and then I crossed the street onto the other side on my way east towards where I live, and then I took I took a photo of King Street West, going west. So there's the parkette is there, and then there's on the other, if you walk, there's like there's like a railway crossing there, and I got the shot of the parkette, and there's lots of trees. and there's train tracks there, so and trains actually travel through there on a regular basis. So it's an interesting little area. They actually I think one time I'm pretty sure I remember seeing that they had shot a film in that area, that just little tiny parkette. And then I went home, and then I took me a while, but I unwrapped. First I uploaded all my photos and whatnot. You can see them on Facebook or Flickr. And then I unwrapped my had lunch, and then I checked out. They both fit. Excuse me, I got the dry throat. I got this cold. So they both fit, and they look great, and I'm just wondering, they're so nice, I'm just wondering whether or not I should wear one of them to work out tomorrow. I'll have to sleep on it, because I just washed my old one today actually, and well, I might just leave that one aside for tomorrow and wear one of the new ones, just to see how it feels to work out in it. Well, anyway, that's how my day has gone so far. I've been busy doing stuff and whatnot, and now I'm back home, and I got to get some blogging done and some other stuff that I normally do on the internet every day, like making these lovely videos. So you got to see me in my kung fu suit. Ooh, ha, 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 ha. So that's it for me for now, until maybe later on this afternoon, if I can squeeze in the time, I shall make one more video, and that'll be it. So this is Daryl Lorette here at Daryl Lorette Cafe. Hoping you have a good day. See you later.